The wind howls, clawing at my parka, as I stand alone in a world of endless white. My snowmobile is buried, silenced by a sudden blizzard. The temperature plunges. Survival is no longer a challenge, but a necessity. In the Arctic, every decision is a matter of life or death. For millennia, people have survived here by working with the cold, not against it. Today, we'll uncover the essential skills that make survival possible in this unforgiving land. Shelter is your first priority, the only barrier between you and the deadly cold. The snow, your greatest threat, can also be your greatest ally. Before fire or food, you must carve out a sanctuary from the storm. The Arctic demands respect and knowledge. A single mistake can be fatal. Forgetting to ventilate your shelter or drinking unmelted snow can cost you your life. But with the right skills, this landscape can be understood and endured. This is more than a guide. It's a journey into the heart of survival. Our first task: escape the wind and insulate ourselves from the cold. The human body is not built for this environment. To survive, we must build a shelter, using the very snow that surrounds us. Let's begin. Survival starts with observation. The Arctic isn't just white. It's a landscape of subtle signals. Not all snow is equal. You need wind-packed snow, called wind slab, for building. Test it. If it holds your weight or breaks into firm chunks, it's usable. Choose your shelter site wisely. Avoid hilltops and avalanche-prone valleys. The leeward side of a gentle slope offers both shelter and deep, compacted snow. Always check above for unstable snow or cornices that could collapse. Safety is in the details. Ice, too, must be read. Thick blue or white ice is safe. Thin grey ice is deadly. Test ice thickness with the pole before crossing and spread out if you're with others. Listen for cracking or groaning. These are warnings. The weather can turn in minutes. Watch for halos around the sun or moon and for high, wispy clouds. Both signal storms. A sudden wind shift means it's time to seek shelter. The Arctic's language is subtle, but your survival depends on listening. Every sign matters. Read the snow, the ice, and the sky. Heed the warnings nature gives. In the Arctic, awareness is your first tool. Miss a sign, and you may not get a second chance. Your first defense is a snow shelter. Fast, simple, and life-saving. Dig into a deep drift on the leeward side of a hill, creating a small tunnel. Hollow out a chamber higher than the entrance. Warm air rises, cold air sinks. This design traps warmth and lets cold air escape. The snow insulates, keeping the inside near freezing even in brutal cold. Pack removed snow to form a windbreak at the entrance. Keep the entrance just big enough to crawl through. Seal it with your pack or a snow block. Make the interior just large enough for you. Smaller spaces warm faster. Smooth the ceiling so meltwater runs down the walls, not onto you. Ventilation is critical. Poke a small hole through the roof for fresh air. Without it, carbon dioxide can build up and suffocate you. Check the vent regularly to keep it clear. A well-built snow cave is your sanctuary. In the Arctic, shelter is survival. The igloo is the Arctic's architectural marvel, strong, warm and enduring. Quarry hard-packed wind, slab into rectangular blocks. Lay them in a circle, then spiral upward, leaning each block inward. Interlock blocks tightly, sealing gaps with loose snow. The final keystone at the top locks the dome, making it incredibly strong. Cut the entrance below floor level to trap cold air. Add a ventilation hole at the top for safety. Build a raised sleeping platform inside for insulation. The igloo's curved walls shed meltwater and let in soft light. More than shelter, it's a testament to human ingenuity in the harshest environment. Fire is life in the Arctic. Warmth, water, food and hope. Fine dead, standing wood, lower branches of pine or spruce are best. Birch bark makes excellent tinder, burning even when damp. Split branches to reach the dry core for kindling. Never build a fire directly on snow. It will melt and extinguish itself. Lay green logs or a flat rock as a platform, then build your fire on top. Arrange tinder, kindling and fuel in a teepee shape for airflow. Light the tinder, nurture the flame and add larger wood gradually. Protect your fire. It's precious. Fire melts snow for water, cooks food and lifts your spirits. In the Arctic, a single flame can mean the difference between life and death. Prepare carefully and never take fire for granted. Every spark is hard-won. Guard it well. Fire is your ally against the cold. Water is everywhere, but drinking snow is deadly. It drains your body heat. Always melt snow or ice before drinking. Use a metal pot, tin foil, or even a plastic bag suspended near the fire. Add a little liquid water first to help the melting process. If you lack a pot, improvise with heated rocks and catch the drips. Glacier ice yields more water than snow. River or lake ice must be boiled. Even in the Arctic, pathogens exist. Boil water for at least a minute. Securing safe water is a constant, vital task. Never underestimate the effort required. In the Arctic, water is life. Treat it with respect. Once you have shelter, fire and water, food becomes your next challenge. Ice fishing is the most reliable method. Cut a hole, use improvised line and hook, and jig for fish like Arctic char. For bait, use cloth, metal, or scraps of food. In summer, berries and edible plants appear, but in winter, options are scarce. Labrador tea leaves make a nourishing drink. Rock tripe lichen is edible if boiled well. Only eat plants you can positively identify. Trapping small animals is possible, but energy-intensive. Focus on fishing for the best return. Always cook your catch to kill parasites. The Arctic provides, but only to those who know where to look. Patience and ingenuity are your best tools. Survival here is a test of resourcefulness. The Arctic's greatest challenge is mental, not physical. Isolation and silence can erode your will to survive. Indigenous wisdom teaches the importance of routine, purpose and community, even if you're alone. Set daily tasks. Check your shelter, gather wood, improve your fishing. Celebrate small victories, a fire, a meal, a safe night. Talk to yourself, narrate your actions, and keep your mind engaged. Focus on immediate goals, not distant fears. When fear rises, ground yourself. Breathe, observe, and return to the present. The Arctic punishes panic and rewards calm, deliberate action. Your mind is your strongest tool. Survival is as much about attitude as skill. Stay positive, stay focused, and you can endure. The will to survive is your greatest asset. In the Arctic, resilience is everything. Never underestimate the power of hope. We've learned to read the land, build shelter, find fire, water and food, and fortify the mind. Arctic survival is about adaptation, not conquest. The snow becomes your bricks, the wind your guide, the ice your water. These skills connect us to a deep human story of resilience. Survival knowledge replaces fear with confidence. Even if you never face the Arctic, these lessons: stay calm, set goals, use what you have, apply everywhere. Practice these skills, share them, and respect the natural world. The will to survive is our oldest instinct. Honor it by being prepared. In the Arctic or anywhere, resilience is the key to survival.